Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to learn about the networking devices. So in general, network is like the kind of connection between many different computers together to help transfer or sending or retrieving data or information between different computers. So today I'm going to show you one of the documents that I have been written a long time ago from a course called Computing Fundamental A+. And we're going to learn about networking devices today. To save time, I already wrote a lot of notes in this document, so I hope that you can write notes while you're watching my video too. So first, here you can see an image that represents the network system. This is like a small network system in a small office space, and this is like the network racks with different network devices inside it. And around this network rack, you can see different types of computers. This kind of network systems help data or information being processed by many different devices. So let's begin with this first paragraph. All the devices talk about so far communicate information within a single computer. However, there are other hardware components that allow information to be communicated between multiple computers. These are known as networking devices. So here, networking devices are used to create networks. I highlighted this sentence so that you know that you should remember this kind of information. And in general, please remember that a network allows information to be communicated between multiple computers. So here you can see different devices are connected to the network racks through some kind of like channels or wires, like the kind of signals that this image wanted us to know about. Network is a group of two or more computers that are connected together to create a network. A special interface is installed in a computer. A connecting medium is used to connect the computer together. You can translate mediums here into channel or material. So you can say something like a connecting channel or material is used to connect the computer together. This connecting medium can be physical wire or even radio signals. So please remember that a network is a group of two or more computers that are connected together through connecting medium like wire or radio signals. Here you can see the Wi-Fi symbols here and some kind of connection port here. With this connection established, two or more computers can take information being processed by the CPU and send it to each other. This makes networking hardware both input and output devices. One computer is outputting information, the other is inputting information, and vice versa. In general, a network connection allows many computers to get information being processed by the CPU and send it to each other. Therefore, network devices are both input and output devices. Here you can see the image representing the network racks with different kind of network devices inside the three racks. And if a specific company is running a network system, then that company might use a particular racks like this to run the network. Here you can see another image representing the network racks with different devices and different kind of connection. Now we're gonna learn about some basic network devices. The first type is the modem. So here you can see different types of modems here with different price to this is one example of the modem, and this is from Motorola. And here you can see different signal lines here represent the internet connections on the transfer signal up and down, and the power signals here. This is a globe symbol or icon, and it represents the internet access. On the back of this modem, you can see the power button here on and off. The power cable. There should be a power cable to plug into this modem and connect to the four outlet. And then you can see the reset button here, and then the Ethernet cable here. So for this modem, the Ethernet cable will be connected to this modem and any device that you want to have internet access, like your computer or some kind of cell phone, you know. So the next port is the cost. You can think of this port is like the connections between the internet cable from the internet service providers to your internet modem. Let's say you are using internet from cost cable, then the cable from cost will be connected to this port so that this modem can have internet access. So the modem converts digital data to analog for transmission over phone and cable or cable lines. The modem can be used or DSL or cable internet access. I'm not going to talk about DSL here because this is not a course for network. So if you want to explore more about DSL, please find the information online. Okay. So a modem connects your network to the internet service provider via cable or DSL. So this modem, you can connect to the internet through the cable. So the next device is called router. There are some different routers here. This is from Netgear. This is from Eero7 from Amazon, and this is from TP-Link. A kind of router from TP-Link has many different kinds of line signals here. And on the back of this router, you can see different ports here to connect to different devices. So this port is gonna connect to the internet from the modem. These four ports, we use the internet cable to connect to different kind of devices like computers, or mobile phones, or printers, or other devices that you want to have internet access. And this port is gonna connect to the wall outlets to have the power. The router connects multiple networks, routes data between them. Example use case, the router can be used for home router connecting LAN. LAN is short for local area network to the internet. So router must be connected to a modem to get internet access. And digital devices can connect to the internet through wireless access from the router. You use a cell phone and you want to get internet access from your home network, then your local home network needs a router to help send internet signals throughout your home environment so that your cell phone can get internet access wirelessly. But in the past, if you need to get internet access to your laptops, your tablet, or cell phone, you need to have a cable to connect between these devices to get internet access. Okay, these days it's convenient to buy a modem that integrates internet wireless access so that we don't need to buy router anymore for home internet access. So please remember this sentence so that you can buy a kind of modem that integrates internet wireless access in the future to reduce the cost. If we want to get wireless internet access in a large environment like school, workplace, library, or other public places, then using routers and place them in different places can help expand the Wi-Fi coverage. Remember that you can use different type of routers only if you want to have Wi-Fi coverage on different locations. Okay, the next device is the switch. The switch may look like this. Most of the time, the switches are used for in the network racks within network servers. So this is how a normal network rack looks like with different devices. Here you can see the switch in these locations. Only the switch is the kind of device that helps transfers information or data between different devices. It doesn't actually provide internet access directly, but it needs other devices that already have access to the internet to connect to it. And then the switch will transfer the internet into other devices. The switch connects devices within a local area network for data based on MAC addresses. And the switch can be used in office network to connect PCs and printers. The switch expands the number of devices that can connect to the local network. Example use case is like connecting PCs, printers, and servers in an office. Please remember that a device connecting to the switch doesn't get the direct internet access from the switch, but from another device or other devices that connect to the switch. So here is a simple typical setup. The internet is gonna connect to the modem. The modem is gonna connect to the internet, and the router is gonna connect to the modem and the switch. The switch is gonna connect to the router and multiple devices like laptop or printers or other devices. So the router connects to the switch via Ethernet cable. The switch then connects to multiple devices, PCs, printers, access point, etc. So these two sentences are not that really important, but you can remember that on different kind of devices like this are connected to each other through Ethernet cable. Thank you guys for watching my video, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification